12 English phrases for daily life. Now you're talking. Hello and welcome to English Speaking 360. My name is Josh and I have a serious question to ask you. How long have you been studying English? 5 years? 10 years? Even longer? But you often can't understand native speakers, right? It doesn't add up. Aha! It doesn't add up. It means it doesn't make sense. Something is wrong or it is suspicious. Today I will teach you 12 natural English phrases that will help you understand more easily and also they will help you speak more naturally. Let's get started. It doesn't add up, like we said, it doesn't make sense. Something is wrong. Let me give you a few more examples. He said he never met her, but I saw photos of them together. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. I saw pictures of them together, but he said he doesn't know her. It doesn't add up. Here's one more. She says she's broke, but she just bought a luxury bag. It doesn't add up. She says she has no money, but she just bought a very expensive handbag. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. There's something wrong. It's a tough call. Should I study in Canada or Australia? It's a tough call. It's a tough call means it's a difficult decision. Use it when choosing between two similar options, Canada or Australia. Here's one more example. Both candidates are equally qualified. It's a tough call. We have to choose one, but they have the same qualifications. So it's a difficult decision. It's a tough call. It rings a bell. His name rings a bell, but I don't remember him. His name rings a bell. It rings a bell. What does that mean? It means it sounds or it looks familiar. I think I've heard or I think I've seen that before. So in this case, I think I've heard his name before, but I don't remember him. This place rings a bell. I think I came here years ago. This place looks familiar. I think I've been here before. Easier said than done. Be confident during the interview. Easier said than done. What does it mean? It means it's easy to say, but it's difficult to do. Or, in other words, it's simple in theory, but difficult in practice. Here's one more example. Saving money is easier said than done these days. So these days it's easy to say, oh, I should save money, but it's very hard to do. It's very hard to save money nowadays. Best case scenario. Best case scenario, traffic is light and we arrive early. Best case scenario is a very useful expression that means the most positive possible outcome, or the ideal result when the future is uncertain. Here's one more example. In the best case scenario, nobody gets hurt. So that's something you could hear in a movie when bad guys are planning a robbery and they say, in the best case scenario, nobody gets hurt. Worst case scenario is the opposite. Worst case scenario, he loses all of his savings. The most negative possible outcome. The most terrible result if things go wrong. Here's one more example. In the worst case scenario, the company goes bankrupt. So that is the most terrible result that could possibly happen. The company goes bankrupt. Now you're talking. Let's cancel the meeting and go home early. Now you're talking. They look so happy because the boss just said, let's cancel the meeting and you can all go home early today. So they're all very happy. They say, now you're talking. It means the first idea was boring, but this one is great. It means that's a much better idea. One more example. Did you say a salary increase and fewer working hours? Now you're talking. Oh, she looks very happy. She got a promotion. She got a salary increase, a pay raise, but fewer working hours. So she's very excited and she says, "Now you're talking. That's a great deal." Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I like her, but she gets a little too excited. Don't misunderstand me. This one you should use before saying something negative. So in our example, she gets a little too excited is a negative point. So before you say it, you say, "Don't get me wrong. I like her, but," and then the negative point. Don't get me wrong. Your presentation was good, just a little bit long. And that's why he fell asleep. So the presentation was too long. I'm just messing with you. I didn't really quit my job. I'm just messing with you. So you use this when you're joking or when you're teasing someone. Here's one more example. You really believed me? I was just messing with you. I was just messing with you. It wasn't true. I was only joking. I'm all ears. If you have any suggestions, I'm all ears. What does it mean? It means I'm listening carefully or you have my undivided attention. I'm all ears. It doesn't mean that you have ears all over your body. That's not the meaning, but that's the image you should get from that expression. You said you have a great business idea? Go ahead, I'm all ears. I'm listening carefully. Tell me about your great business idea. Maybe we can make it come true. Long story short, super useful expression here. Long story short, we missed the flight. What does it mean? It means to summarize briefly. This one you should use to skip details and go directly to the main result or the main conclusion of the story. So many things happened, and in the end, we missed the flight. So long story short, we missed the flight. Here's another example. Long story short, I ended up paying for everyone. So I went to a restaurant, I met some beautiful ladies there, and we ended up having dinner together. But long story short, I ended up paying for everyone. So I'm skipping many details of what happened during the evening, and in the end, the waitress brought the bill to me, and I had to pay for everyone at the table. It hit the spot. I was hungry and that burger really hit the spot. Do you understand what it means? It means that was exactly what I needed. That felt so good. That was satisfying. It hit the spot. After such a stressful day, that warm bath hit the spot. Usually this expression is used at the past tense, so it hit the spot is the past. So you say it after you have finished eating the burger or after you have taken a warm bath. It's quiz time. It's time to test yourself. Let's go with question 1. I got 2 job offers, one from Google and one from Apple. Which one should I accept? A. That rings a bell. B. Easier said than done. C. It's a tough call. The best answer here is it's a tough call. Would you pick the job at Google or the job at Apple? It's a very difficult decision. Question 2. The weather improves and we get a perfect weekend for camping. Don't get me wrong. Best case scenario. Or easier said than done. The best answer here is best case scenario, the weather improves and we get a perfect weekend for camping. That is the best possible outcome for our camping weekend. Question 3. I love teaching, but it can be stressful. A. Don't get me wrong. B. That rings a bell. C. It doesn't add up. Here, the best answer is don't get me wrong. I love teaching, but it can be stressful. So you use it to introduce a negative point. It can be stressful. Question 4. Can I give you some advice? Sure. A. Now you're talking. B. I'm just messing with you. C. I'm all ears. This one should be super easy. Can I give you some advice? Sure, I'm all ears. I'm listening carefully to what you have to say. Question 5. It was freezing outside, so I had a hot chocolate. What would you put at the end of that sentence? A. It hit the spot. B. Easier said than done. Or C. Worst case scenario. Here the best answer is it hit the spot. If you've spent some time outside in the freezing cold, a hot chocolate is what you need. It hit the spot. Question 6. He says he's terrified of flying, but I saw him at the airport yesterday. That rings a bell. Easier said than done. It doesn't add up. He's afraid of getting on a plane, but I saw him at the airport, so it doesn't add up. It's very strange. There is something suspicious here. Question 7. Have you ever heard of ABBA? Yeah. I don't know any of their songs though. A. Long story short. B. That rings a bell. Or C. Now you're talking. Have you ever heard of ABBA? Yeah, that rings a bell. I don't know any of their songs though. Question 8. He won the lottery 2 years ago. He lost it all. A. Long story short. B. I'm just messing with you. C. Now you're talking. He won the lottery 2 years ago. Long story short, he lost it all. So I skip over all the small details of what happened, and the final conclusion is that he lost all of his money. Question 9. Let's have sandwiches for dinner. Sandwiches for dinner? Or we could order Thai food. A. Now you're talking. B. I'm just messing with you. Or C. Worst case scenario. Let's have sandwiches for dinner? Sandwiches for dinner? Are you crazy? Or we could order Thai food. Now you're talking. That is the best option. The first idea was not good, but the second option is amazing. Now you're talking. Question 10. Learning to speak a foreign language fluently is worst case scenario, easier said than done, or now you're talking. Learning to speak a foreign language fluently is easier said than done. It's easy to say, but it's not easy to do. And that's why you need to practice. So go to my website, EnglishSpeaking360.com. It's 100% free and you can practice more there. Don't forget also to check out the 2 other videos on the right-hand side if you want to learn other great expressions. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.